Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Yasin, Edwards College, Peshawar, Pakistan. Dear student, today we will start chapter number 5, which is related to second year Journal Maths 2, the mathematics of second year. The chapter name is partial fraction. First of all, we will define what is partial fraction. If we express the product of various fraction into two or more fraction in the sum or difference form. For example, if there is 1 over x minus a multiplied by x minus b, if we express this is as a sum of a over x minus a plus sum b over x minus a single fraction into two or more fraction. You simply if we express a single fraction into two or more fraction, this is called partial fraction. And there are two types of partial fraction. One is called proper fraction and another is called improper. If the degree of the denominator and the numerator is same, then this is called improper fraction. Or if the degree of numerator is greater than the degree of denominator, this is called improper fraction. Only in one case, if the degree of the denominator is greater as compared to denominator. For example, in this case the degree of the denominator is 2 and the degree of numerator is 0. It means that one can be written as 1 x raised to power 0. X raised to power 0, the power of x is 0, and in this case the power of x is 2. In case of numerator, the power of x is 0 and the power of denominator is 2. So this is called proper fraction. Otherwise, if the degree of numerator greater or equal, this is improper fraction. There are several cases in case of partial fraction. So the first one is non-repeated linear factor. Linear mean x minus a and their x must be raised to power 1. X must be raised to power 1. This is called linear factors. Non-repeated mean x minus a and there is no x minus a, there is x minus b, x minus c, x minus d up to so on. So this can be written as a over x minus a first factor and plus b divided by x minus b second factor, and if there is x minus c, then c divided by x minus c and up to so on. This is the types of non-repeated linear factor. Linear mean x raised to power mean, and non-repeated mean there is x minus a and there is x minus b up to so on. For example, there is a question number 1 of exercise 5.1. question number 1, 2, 3, 4 included in new course of content due to COVID. This is the selections for the second year general maths. So question number 1, 1 over x square minus 1, this can be written as 1 over x plus 1 x minus 1. Formula a square minus b square, this is equal to a plus b and a minus b. And this is the types of non-linear repeated factor, non-repeated linear factor. Why non-repeated? Because there is x plus 1 and there is x minus 1, and this is linear because x raised to power 1 x raised. So the type according to type, a over first factor plus b over second factor. Say this is equation number 1. Then x plus 1 and x minus 1 multiplying on both sides of this equation. So multiply x plus 1 x minus 1 with 1. So this is cancel with this one. So there is only 1. And multiply x plus 1 x minus 1, x plus 1 x plus 1 cancel, so a into x minus 1. Similarly, x minus 1 cancel in this case and there is b time of x plus 1. Say this is equation number 2. Now we target find the value of a and b. So first put x minus 1 is equal to 0. So in this case x is equal to 1. Put 1 in equation number 2. So 2 implies that 1 a into x, x is 1 and x is 1, so 1 minus 1 0, so a is vanished, so there b2 is equal to 1. So after simplification, b is equal to, in this case, is 1 and b is 1 by 2. Also put another factor x plus 1 is equal to 0, and similar fashion we have x is equal to minus 1, x minus 1 put in equation number 2, and we have the value of a is minus 1 by 2. So equation 1 implies that 1 over x square minus 1, this is equal to a, but a is in this case is minus 1 by 2, plus b is in this case is 1 by 2. So here 1 by 2 x minus 1, 1 by 2 x minus 1, and this is minus 1 by 2 x plus 1. 1 by 2 in both case common, and this is with negative sign and this is with positive sign. So according to the definition of partial fraction, we convert a single fraction into two fraction. So this is the answer of the question number 1. Next one, question number 3 of exercise 5.1. So similar case, non-repeated linear factors. There is x plus 2 and there is 2x minus 1. So non-repeated and linear mean x raised to power 1. So similar fashion is there. A is divided by first factor plus b divided by second, and x plus 2 and 2x minus 1 multiplying on both sides of equation 1. So x plus 2 and 2x minus 1 cancel this one. After multiplication there is only 4x plus 2, and there is x plus 2 cancel. So there is a times of 2x minus 1 and similar b time of x plus 2. Say this is equation number 2. So put 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 by 2. Put x 1 by 2 in equation number 2, and after simplification we have b value is equal to 8 over 5. And similar, x plus 2 put equal to 0, and this is equal to minus 2, put in equation number 2. So after simplification we have a, this is 6 by 5, minus cancel. So there must be one thing noted, that if we put one factor equal to 0, there must be a is vanish or maybe b vanish. If we put x plus 2, then there is maybe a or b vanish. One must be a or b, in this case vanish, and give the values of a or b. So in this case, first case is putting after x is equal to 1 by 2 we having b values, and in case of putting x minus 2 we having the values of a. So after the simplification of to find the value of a and b, putting in equation number 1. So equation 1 implies that this is equal to a, but a is equal to, in this case, 6 by 5, and b value in this case is 8 by 5, and in both case 1 over 5 is common, so take 1 over 5 common in this case. So the result after the simplification in this case is, so taking 1 by 5 in both case common, and this is the answer of question number 2 and 4 is similar to the question number 1 and 3. This is the home assignment. Next we start case number 2, which is linear repeated factors. Linear mean x raised to power 1, and there is x raised to power 1 x minus a raised to power n, and put n is equal to 1 2 3 x minus a square. It means that x minus a is repeated up to so on up to x minus a 3. There is linear but repeated factor. Repeated mean x minus a 1 time, 2 time, up to so on. So in this case we proceed as further. Question number 3 of exercise 5.2. So a divided by first factor x minus 1, there is 2 times, so write first time x minus 1 raised to power 1 and x minus 1 a square, so x minus 1 square, and there is a non-linear, no repeated, so this is c divided by x plus 1. Once again multiply both side, x square minus x minus 1 whole square, x plus 1 on both side, and there is cancellation, and there is x square and a times of this thing, so x minus 1 cancel, there is x minus 1 and x plus 1. Similar, there is x minus 1 square cancel with this one, and there is only b times of x plus 1, and there is x plus 1 cancel, So the remaining values are x minus 1 whole square. Say this is equation number 2. So there is 1x square, it means that the coefficient of x square is 1, and there is no x, so there is 0x, there is no constant, so 0x power 0, a into x minus 1, x plus 1, this is x square minus 1 formula, and this is bx plus b, and this is a minus b whole square formula. So multiply with a, b, c, and we having the following result: ax square, cx square, common x square in both case, and there is b and minus 2cx is common, and the constant values minus a plus b and plus c x raised to power 0. So we find the values of a, b, c. So in this case put x minus 1 is equal to 0, so x is 1. Put in equation number 2, so put x 1, so 1 minus 1, this thing is 0. Put x minus 1, this is 0, only gives value this one, so x is in this case put, and we have value of c. And similar x square is also replaced by values of 1. So after simplification we have the values of the this is equation number 2, implies that in this case 0, this one, x is 1, and this is also 0, so b values after simplification 1 by 2. Put also x plus 1 is equal to 0, so x is equal to minus 1, and this minus 1 put in equation number 2, so this is minus 1 plus 1 cancellation, there is only c values gives, so x square replaced by minus 1, x replaced by minus 1 equal square is equal to 0 0, and x by minus 1, so this is minus 2 square, and minus 2 square mean 4, and c is 4, but we have to find the value of c, so 4 divided on both sides, there is 1, so c is 1 by 4. Now there is another value which we have to find, which is a. So by using the idea of comparing coefficient we find the values of a. So comparing coefficient, x square coefficient in this case is 1, so there is 1, and there are x square coefficients is a plus c, so a plus c. Putting the values of c in this case is 1 by 4, so a in this case is 1, a, c is 1 by 4, so to the left this is minus 1 by 4, after simplification a is 3 by, so this is the value of a, b, c. Put all these values in equation number 1. So equation 1 implies that a is 3 by 4, b is 1 by 2, and c is 1 by 4. So this is the answer of question number 3. Now question number 10. This is improper fraction because the degree of numerator and denominator are same. So we first convert this improper fraction into proper fraction. So divide this dividend by divisor this by dividend, so this is x cube plus x square and 2x cube minus 1, so x cube multiply with 2, so this is 2x cube and 2x square, change the sign, so minus 2x plus 2x cube cancel, so there is minus 2x square and minus 1, so this is remainder, this is quotient, and this is divisor. So the formula is that quotient plus remainder divided by divisor. So quotient in this case is 2 plus remainder in this case is this one, and this is divisor. Now clearly it is a proper fraction because the degree of numerator is 2 and the degree of denominator is 3. So now we take minus 1 in this case common, so our question in this case is this one. So this is also linear repeated because x square, so it means x power 1 x square, and this is non-repeated, so a by x power 1 plus b by x square and plus c by x plus 1. So once again multiply x square x plus 1 on both sides, so x square x plus 1 cancel with this one, so there is 2x square plus 1 is equal to a time of x cancel, there is x into x plus 1, there is x square cancel, so b into x plus 1, there is x plus 1 cancel, so there is cx square. So multiply a, b and we have the following values, and take common x square from a and c, and there is bx and there is b plus another values are cx square plus b constant values, a plus b, this is constant, so x raised to power 0 it mean 1, so this is constant, so this is single b x power 1, so there is 2x square, x square coefficient is 2, there is no x power 1, so 0 x power 1, there is 1 mean 1 x power 0, the coefficient of x square is 2, the coefficient of x1 is 0, coefficient of constant x power 0 is 1. So put find the value of ABC, put x is equal to 0. After putting 0 in equation number 3, so 0 0, so put x 0, so b ones are b is equal to 1 because 2 into 0 is 0, so after simplification putting the value of 0 we have b is equal to 1. Second factor x plus 1, put x plus 1 also equal to 0, so x is minus 1, so in this case once again putting 3 in equation 3 implies that x replaced by minus 1 plus 1 is equal to, put x minus 1, this is 0, this only there is c into x square, but x replaced by minus 1, so after simplification we have the value of c, in this case is c is equal to 3. For value of a we use equation 4. Equation 4 is this one, and we compare the coefficient to find the value of a. So there is there are two options, a plus c is equal to 2 or a plus b is equal to 1. So we compare coefficients, so a plus c is equal to 2 coefficient of x square, but c value is 3, so after simplification a value in this case is minus 1. So putting all these values in equation number 2, this is equation number 2, put a b c, so a value is minus 1, b is 1 and c is 3. So all these result put in equation number 1 because this is 2 minus this thing, so 2 is as it is and this replaced by these values, so 2 minus this one, this is the answer, and question number 2 and 4 is the home assignment. Next there is a case of non-repeated and repeated quadratic factor. For example, there is 1 over ax square plus bx plus c, this is quadratic raised to power n. If n is 1, so there is a non-repeated case. If there is n is 2, then this is repeated, n is 3, then this case is repeated. So there are two cases. For example, if n is 1, so there is single ax plus b by this one, this is non-repeated. So if there is n is 2 3 4, so in this form if equation is quadratic, then we use the result like ax plus b divided by first factor, cx plus b divided by second factor but with power 2. If there is cube, then ex plus f divided by ax square plus bx plus c whole power q and up to so on. This is case number 4, and this is case number 1, which is the special case of case number 4. So exercise 5.3 related to case number 3, which is non-repeated quadratic factor. Quadratic factor mean there must be x square. So question number 1, 2x plus 1 divided by x square plus 1 into x minus 1. It is quadratic, non-repeated, and it is simple linear non-repeated. So quadratic case is there, so it means that ax plus b and divided by quadratic factor. So here is quadratic factor is x square plus 1 plus c divided by next factor. So it is case 3 basically in this case. So x square plus 1 and x minus 1 multiplying on both sides of equation number 1. So there is only 2x plus 1 remain, and there is x square plus 1 cancel, so x minus 1 is there, there is x minus 1 cancel, so c time of x square plus 1. So After simplification we have the result like that. There is no x square, it means that 0x square, and 2x1 and 1 mean 1x raised to power 0. It means that coefficient of x square is 0 and the coefficient of x is in this case is 2 and the coefficient of x ki power 0 is in this case is 1. So here x square is common from a and c, and x is common from b minus a, and c minus b x raised to power 0. Now we find the values of a, b, c. So put x minus 1 is equal to 0. We find one values, but for another two value a and b we must compare the coefficient by using the equation number 3. So put x minus 1 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 1, put in equation number 3. So after simplification we have c value is 3 by 2. For values of a and b we use equation number 3 and compare coefficient of x square. To the left x square coefficient is 0 in page 5, a plus c, and a is equal to minus c and c values is which is 3 by 2, so this is minus 3 by 2, and coefficient of b minus a from page 5, b minus a, so b is equal to 2 plus a, but a in this case is minus 3 by 2, so 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 3, this is 1 by 2, so b value is 1 by 2. So putting all these values of a, b, c in equation number 1, we have following result. This is the answer of question number 1, exercise 5.3. Next question number 2 is similar case. There is non-repeated linear factors. So there is case of there is linear and repeated, and there is quadratic. X square mean there is repeated factor. It means that ax power 1 plus b x square, so linear repeated factor, and there is quadratic, so this is c x plus t divided by x square plus 5. So x square and x square plus 5 multiplying on both sides of equation number 1. So similar fashion we have the following result as we have already discussed in the previous question. So a multiply and b multiply. After simplification write in the coefficient form. X cube coefficient is a plus c, x square coefficient is b plus t, coefficient of x power 1 is 5a, and so for the values of a, b, c, d in this case put x is equal to 0 and find the values of one factor. So x is 0, put equation in equation 2, so x 0 it 0 0, so only b x replaced by 0 plus 5. So after simplification only we have the values of b in this case is 1, which is minus 3 by 5. Other values a, c, d we use equation 3. Compare the coefficient of x power 0 and x power 0 coefficient. It means that constant, so in this case constant x power 0 is minus 3 and there is constant is in this case is 5b, so b value is minus 3 by 5. Coefficient of x power 1 5a, there is no x, it means that 0x, so 5a is equal to 0, so after simplification a is equal to 0. Another one is coefficient of x square b plus t, no x square, so it means that 0, so b d is equal to minus b and b is equal to minus 3 by 5, so minus minus plus 3 by 5. And the coefficient of x power 3, there is no x cube coefficient, so it means that 0, so a plus c 0, so a c is equal to minus a, but a is here is 0, so c is also 0. Putting the values of a, b, c, d in equation number 1. This is equation number 1, so putting the values of a is 0, putting the values of b minus 3 by 5, putting the values of c is 0 and putting the value of d, and there is minus 3 by 5 and there is plus 3 by 5. This is the answer after simplification of question number 2. Question number 3 and 8 similar to question number 2 and 1, so it is assignment. Inshallah, next time we will discuss the last case and we will solve exercise 5.4 to be continued. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, now we will discuss the final case, quadratic repeated factors, case 4. So in case of if the quadratic factors are repeated, like question number 1 of exercise 5.4, x square plus 1, this is quadratic, and raised to power 2, it means that repeated, it repeated twicely. So in this case, ax plus b divided by x square plus 3 raised to power 1 plus cx plus d x square plus 3 raised to power 2, it is 2 times repeated. If there is 3 times, then ex plus f x square plus 3 raised to power cube, and so on, multiplying x square plus 3 raised to power 2 on both sides of equation 1. So there is remaining values is 4x square, because this one is cancelled. There is 1 time and it is 2 time, 1 time is cancelled, so there is 1 time, 2 time is cancelled, so there is only cx plus d. Now we in this case find all values of a, b, c, d by the comparing coefficient. So simplify that, ax cube and 3ax, bx square, 3b, and so on. So there is no x cube, it means that 0x cube. There is 4x square, no x, it means 0x power 1. There is no constant, so 0x raised to power 0. And there is ax cube, coefficient of x cube is a, coefficient of x square is b, and the coefficient of x is 3a and plus c. X is common in this case, and the coefficient of constant mean d and 3b, so x raised to power 0. So comparing coefficient of x cube, x square, x power 0, 1 respectively, and we having the following values: a, no coefficient, it means that 0. Coefficient of b, x square coefficient there is 4, so b is 4, and the coefficient of 3a plus c, 3a plus c, x power 1 coefficient, and there is no x power 1, it means that 0. So 3a is equal to minus c, but a is 0, so 3 into 0 is 0, so c values is 0. And the coefficient of 3b plus d, x raised to power 0 mean constant, so there is constant is 0, so d is equal to minus 3b, but b is in this case is 4, so this is minus 12. So putting value of a, b, c, d in equation 1. Equation 1 implies that there is a, and a value in this case is 0, so 0x, b, and b is 4, so only 4 divided by this factor. Similarly c is 0, and 0x means 0. D is in this case is minus 12, so only minus 12 divided by x square plus 3 whole raised to power 2. It is all about question number 1. The next question is question number 9. It is also quadratic repeated factor, so it means that ax plus b divided by this one with power 1 and cx plus d with power 2. It is quadratic repeated factor. Multiply x square plus 4 raised to power 2 on both sides, so there is only x cube after simplification, and this is 1 time and this is 2 time if we multiplying on x square plus 4 whole square on both sides. So x square plus 4, and there is cancellation, x square plus 4, x square plus 4 raised to power, there is cx plus d. So after simplification and similar fashion in the last question, make the coefficient of x cube, x square, x0, x1 and compare and find the values of a, b, c. So coefficient of x cube, no x, so there is x cube coefficient in this case is 1 and there is a, so a value is a, and the coefficient of b x square is b, so b there is no x square, it means that 0, so b is 0. Similarly 4a plus c is equal to 0 because x raised to power 1 coefficient is 0. So in this case a is 1, so c in this case is minus 4, and the coefficient of x power 0, 4 plus bd, and there is coefficient is 0, so put b is equal to 0. So after simplification d is also 0. So putting the value of a, b, c, d in equation number 1, put a is 1x, b is in this case is 0, c is in this case is minus 4, d in this case is 0. So putting all the values, and we have the following answer of question number 9. Question number 3 and 10 similar to the question number last question, which is question number 1. So it is all about, dear students, chapter number 5 partial fraction, which is related to the general maths 2, to be continued next time inshallah. Next chapter, chapter number 6. Take care. Thank you very much.